Hi, hello, and welcome to Quantum Healing Hands Tarot. Today, I wanted to find out about what gift is arriving for you. Not just arriving, but it's actually arrived and it's here. And so I wanted to help you all out, all about your gift. So if you already know which pile you want just from hearing the prompt, go ahead and click the timestamp or the chapter and I'll meet you there. If you need a little bit more help, let's get into some breathing. So I like to start with 3 deep breaths. All right, so now that we're nice and relaxed, we can look at our piles. I have 4 today. So in the first pile, we have the Halloween deck. In the second pile, we have the Friends deck. In pile 3, we have the Spirit Song deck. And in pile 4, we have the Shitty Tarot deck. It's just from the show Schitt's Creek. So, those are our 3 piles. So I put some stones down in case you wanted a little extra help of what to pick. Go with your gut. Usually, if you can't just like answer it right away, what I do is I close my eyes and I ask my intuition which pile to select. And very commonly in my mind's eye, I will see a number, kind of as if I was like staring at a light and like closed my eyes, that shape is still there. So that's the technique I use. But always just go with your instinct, because also you'll know if the reading is not for you because it's not resonating. So once you do that, click the timestamp or chapter and I will meet you there. Hi, pile 1. Thank you so much for joining me today. So we are finding out what gift is arriving right now. So I wanted to know, like, not what's up ahead, what's in the future, like what is here. That basically, it's like you get that notification on your phone that the package is on your doorstep. That sort of like, it's here. So you chose the sodalite and the amethyst. I think this gift is going to be something you've been thinking about and wanting and honestly speaking into existence. This is something you know. Well, yeah, so it's that thing of like, it's not like even a surprise package. It's like something you ordered for yourself. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first question is, what is the gift that you have been waiting for? Dregs. Maybe. Okay. So the gift that you have been waiting for. So your first oracle card is, it's a song called Drugs, but what I'm picking up from this, especially with the 7 energy, because the card is 43, so breaking down to a 7. What this is telling me is the gift that is arriving is, like I said, something you've been hoping for, something you literally sought out to get. Like in the song, they're talking about how they just showed up to this party for some drugs, but it's actually, the song to me is more about how people are fake and people just kind of feed stories to feed their ego and feel better about themselves. And they're just there at the party to get what they need. And I feel like you've been kind of having to put up with that sort of energy for so long, of like listening to everybody else kind of like brag about themselves. And it's like, you are here for one thing and one thing only. And again, I don't 100% have to say that this is drugs. I think it's more, this is representing your goal. So the King of Pentacles next to this, I'm reading this as it's not only something you've been looking for, but you've been working for. So I get that energy that you've just kind of you've had your head in the game for a long time. You've been very aligned with your financial goals. And with the Fool, I'm getting the feeling that you maybe haven't, like, you're not in the position of power you want to be or as wealthy as you want to be. Like, I feel like you're starting something, but what you're starting is bringing you straight to the King of Pentacles. So this card right here, this is, I think these are called fjords, right? I just want to read it as Frigidaire, but I know that's not, that's the refrigerator company. So this card is talking about finding refuge and just needing rest from chaos and pressure. So that's immediately what it made me think of this card again, is because, like, you know, they're at a party. And so I feel like you have been in a very chaotic situation. You've been around a lot of chaotic energy. And so with an intention of waiting it out, knowing you have a goal in mind. Yeah, it's also a card a lot about peace. So I get the energy that the gift that is arriving to you is you're finally leaving the chaos. You're finally leaving the bullshit. You're actually just going to be in a peaceful location. You're going to just be able to, it's like you're finally setting off on the journey that you've always wanted to, and you may not have like anyone accompanying you. And I think you might enjoy that. Like I said, so the first oracle card with the 43, this is making me feel like you're on your way somewhere. You've set your willpower in motion. You know exactly what you want. So this is very much, to me, a financial career venture, even like life. This is about like what you're setting out to do. And I think what you're setting out to do is actually going to be more peaceful than what you've been putting up with. You've put in the work, you've put in the time, and so it's here for you now. So, all right. All right, so the next question is, what efforts and path and decisions did you make to earn or deserve this gift? And just so you weren't coming to the feeling like like you didn't earn it. This is really cool. The efforts you have put in have been intentional, and you're someone who has a very, very sharp mind. And when you have an idea, you create it. I feel like you had to make a lot of decisions to get to this point that actually made a lot of people unhappy. I feel like you have walked your own path, per se, and yeah, there's just kind of that energy of people feeling like you didn't do them justice, sort of thing. But that's okay, like, between you and me. Like, the path you've taken is 100% right for you. The path you've taken is gotten you to this place where you're actually starting off on the journey you've wanted. the thing you've gone out for, the thing that you showed up to the party for, you got. And the reason why you've gotten it is because you have made plan and action, and honestly, you didn't follow the rules in a good way. This is I love this song. This is Boss Bitch by Doja Cat. It's from the Birds of Prey soundtrack. So this is Harlequin, actually. And I think that's very much in line with your energy of you didn't follow the rules. Let me check out the second card. Build personal power ethically from the inside out. Endurance and resilience are important now. Our will can change our fate. It can forge a path where there is none. Look to your health and vitality. These may need healing. So yeah, when this card comes up, it talks about your health. But what I'm seeing this as is not that you actually need to pay attention to it, but that you do pay attention to it. You are somebody who's all into like teas and herbal remedies. And so you are definitely somebody who doesn't stay sick for very long. If you aren't feeling good, you fix that immediately. And again, you have a very sharp mind. You see a path that not a lot of people see, and you have such a you follow your heart. Everything you do is like from your deepest core. You're an honest, truthful person. You are a powerful, magical person. I am very, very impressed because honestly, I don't know if this card has come up maybe but once. Because to me, that card holds so much power. Not only is it 51, so breaking down to a 6, the Lover's card. This is a card all about following your destiny, knowing what's good for you despite what other people think. Like I said, you have the Justice card here reversed, and that is, to me, just screaming you not following the rules. But that's okay, because sometimes the rules are actually meant to limit your power, and you are too powerful to be limited. So this is what you've done to earn this gift that has showed up. What's next? Need to figure out how to line these all up. All right, next question. How will this gift improve your life? Ooh, even better. Nice. Also, My Immortal by Evanescence. 42, breaking down to a 6. Okay. So you have the 10 of Wands, the Hermit card, and the 9 Worlds, card 37. 9 Worlds, 9. So this will improve your life by... Okay, well, I'm just going to go off the first line from My Immortal is, I'm so tired of being here. Just that right there. I think you're really tired of where you've been, and you're finally able to kind of move on from this energy because, like I said, your gift is here. What you've showed up to the party for, you've received. I love it. They have the same flower glitter. And I think the work you've had to do to get here is also done. Like, you can put that to rest. The 9 Worlds is card 37, which 3 plus 7 is 10. So the 2 10s here, it's the 9 Worlds. Let me read that real quick. All right. Everything is connected. The fate of one affects the fate of all. Unite for a cause. Darkness and light, good and evil, beginnings and ends, birth and death are all connected. We are never alone. I think I think you're just finally going to be able to, yeah, like the 10 of Wands and the 9 Worlds definitely are giving that energy that like a cycle is ending. Something you have been working at for a really, really long time and putting a lot of your beautiful hours into. Like I just hear like you've given so many years of your life to this. Like somebody who's been in, you know, in a laboratory for years and years trying to find out the perfect recipe. I think you finally have all the answers. That's what's really wonderful about this reading here, is it's clearly saying that you've done it. You've found the truth. You know what's going on. You see it. You've earned it. So this is how this gift will improve your life. It is you're finally going to be able to move on from the chaos, the crap. Ooh, I even love the kind of like similar blue. Ooh, 42, 43. Check that out. Yeah. The crap you were really dealing with, the chaos, is behind you now. So let's see if we can get these all to fit. All right. Our final cards are going to be advice for this gift, like how best to care for and ensure goodness for the future with this gift. Johnny Smoke, hi, how are ya? Ace of Wands reversed. The Lover's card. Oh, which I have 40, you know, my Immortal and Boss Bitch both are broken down to 6. And you got a reversal. Okay. All right, let's check this out. So, when Tewas comes up, it's a couple things. If you are in like a legal matter, this is actually suggesting you kind of need to switch things up. If this is kind of about like money, this is saying you need to watch your spending. This is just kind of saying you need to like, because it's an arrow that usually points up. And so if it's pointing down, it's kind of saying just stop. It's kind of saying like reverse what you've been doing and just slow down. Because like also like this card, I don't know if this explanation for the card has come to me yet. It's card 32, which brings down to a 5. Is to me this card is actually about like self-control. Oh yeah, watch your spending. This is about self-control. This is kind of like doing too much. It's also kind of about drugs. So maybe you have been overcoming drugs. Maybe you are getting sober. And so what this is saying is like let's say you are sobering up, and that's the energy that we're talking about here. These cards are just wanting to give you the advice to be careful with your next steps. And with the Lover's card here, I think you're going to, let me see. There's a message from your heart. Like I see her holding the letter to her chest, and I'm just getting this feeling of like you've made a promise to yourself and you are trying really hard to honor that. I think there could be something lingering over you. This could be addiction. This very well could be addiction. But there's something that you are trying to uphold with yourself. And so when the Ace of Wands comes up, it's kind of telling me that like this opportunity you have in front of you right now, like where you're at, what you've come to, the gift that has arrived, the gift is the new opportunity. But the Ace of Wands reversed is telling me it has some work to do. I think there still needs to be some tweaking. I think there, like the Tewa is reversed. 17 breaks down to an 8. What is the 8? The 8 is the Strength card. So there needs to be more strength. If you are feeling like you're lacking in any sort of strength, kind of find like, okay, yeah, go back to your holistic healing. There's so much power in writing down what we want. There's so much power in just expressing to the universe how we want to live our life. And if you believe in what you're writing, like I said, this letter she's holding to her chest, I feel like you wrote a promise to yourself. Like you even have your familiar like watching you. Too. But yeah, there's something kind of lingering over you. There's a lot of stuff about drugs here, honestly. I'm really surprised. Drugs. But yeah, so you've been, the chaos that you've been going through is kind of done. And the advice is just saying, take it easy right now. Take a rest, kind of relax. Because remember, the first card was the Fridgerd. You know what I'm saying. Or what I'm trying to do. Say that. This card talks about respite. So I think you are coming into a time of needing to rest. This is a whole new journey you're starting out on. The Fool. I think your old ways are going to be behind you. And you've overcome so much. You've followed your intuition. Like you're clever. You're a clever one. This time of rest is here, so enjoy it and understand that the rest you're taking right now will lead you in the right direction. This advice is saying take a rest. This gift is improving your life with those lessons, that everything that happened taught you something. And you have been spending a lot of time alone and working really hard. So it's time to kind of embrace and celebrate what you've done with yourself. And I think the advice is just wanting to remind you to never forget. Like I feel like you could, but all right, I'm going to do some letters and charms. You know, I have a quantum healing code for you. Just in case. I don't think I've ever shown it. This is my quantum healing book. Before I go on, I want to give you a quantum healing code. So if you don't know what they are, they work like the placebo effect. So if you believe in it, it will work. So this one is actually to help anybody who has reached sobriety and to avoid relapse. That's very specific, but I wanted to give you that code in case that was your need. So the quantum healing codes, they are 3 digits or 3 numbers long. Spaces are very important. There's obviously multiple digits, but the number works with the laws of the universe and the way everything's made up of math and sacred geometry. So when you write this code down, it activates that. So if you can believe that that's possible and write this code down, it will help you, I promise. So, all right, so there's your quantum healing code. Let's get you some, I'm gonna do some letters. And then I want to give you a charm. I was like, what is that stone in there to keep it cleansed? Oh, Pegasus. That's so funny because the first word I spelled out was gods, and it made me think of like Greek gods and stuff like that. So the rune, though, there's a rune on the back. Wow. Okay. Oh, love it. I love when messages repeat themselves. So this is Laguz. It says, do not push forward. Do not force the issue. There's a time and place for everything. Allow things to come to you now. Be refreshed by a slower pace. Allow yourself to dream. Use your imagination more fully. Well, pile one, if that didn't literally wrap up exactly what I was saying, this is the time to rest. You've gone through a lot, and now the gift that has arrived is peace. Taking a moment, taking a break. Truly. You've gone through a lot. You've overcome a lot. You are a badass boss bitch, and you know that I think that code could really help the people out there that need it. And if that is you, take this time, rest. So, all right. Pile one, I don't think there's much else other than that just beautiful, well-rounded reading. Everything came out so perfectly, and I'm so happy to see that. So, pile one, thank you so much for being here. I hope you found something that resonated today, and if you did, I would love for you to give it a thumbs up, and if you loved it, I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of my channel. It's been an absolute honor today, you allowing me to come in and reading such an intimate part of you and something you're going through. So my heart is with you. Best wishes, and I hope to see you in future readings. Have a great day. Bye. Hi, pal two. Thank you so much for joining me. Ooh, did you hear that in my voice? Okay, so you chose the clear quartz, and I think this is bloodstone. When I was searching through my my little thing for which stone to pick, I just kept hearing like, you don't see it yet. You don't see it. So I kept like digging further, and it kept saying like, you don't see it yet. And just when I thought I could see all the stones in there, I saw this one. So this one is very powerful. I don't know if I've used it a lot. I think it even has like a line of like quartz in it. Wow, this is powerful. This is, I'm going to say honestly, this is going to be all about money. This is going to be about money. So let's find out about your money. First question, what is the gift that you have been waiting for? All right. So let's see. So the first card is your oracle card. It is number 38. It's called Haunted House. The artist is Sir Baby Girl. I love it. Do you see the pug in her lap? Oh, I love it. All right. So this song is actually about kind of like losing friendships, kind of things happening and falling apart. And honestly, with the 9 of Cups here reversed next to the Lovers reversed and the Thing, I'm very curious if something you've always wanted to go away is finally going away. Something that you have that hasn't been working. But what's funny is I don't think you on the surface knew that. It's kind of one of those things of like a negative event has to occur for a positive to come on in. And so like, because I know I said the bloodstone for money because it's green. But I'm curious if, because what I just heard in my head was like green with envy. That's what I'm hearing. And like, and she actually has really cool like green hair in this and in the music video. So I'm wondering if somebody who has been jealous of you or wanting something that you have, maybe feeling like you have everything and they don't have anything. Let me read this. All right, the Thing. Make a firm decision. Do your due diligence regarding contracts and legal disputes. If you are involved in a political situation at work, get to the heart of the matter and be flexible. Try diplomacy before resorting to harsher means. Most of us welcome wise counsel when we ask for it and for justice to be served when necessary. Should this card come to your attention, know that you will be granted with both those gifts should you be open enough to accept them. Wow, it literally is called a gift. So wise counsel and justice. So that's what's coming to you. Wise counsel and justice. So something that, also, yeah, I was going to say, the Haunted House card is 38, which breaks down to an 11, which is the Justice card. Because, yeah, I'm just seeing this as like somebody has been jealous of you. Somebody has been kind of trying, like it was saying, like office politics. Like somebody has wanted what you've had. And I just feel like you're going to finally the gift that's arrived is I feel like that's kind of done. Like you are receiving right now even counsel over this situation and justice. So if someone broke your heart, if someone hurt you, if a friend hurt you, basically to me this is saying whoever wronged you is gonna get it. They're gonna have it. It's gonna come back and haunt them. Actually, what they've done to you is gonna haunt them forever. Ooh, let's find out more. It's like, oh, okay, the tea is spilling. It's spilling everywhere, guys. So next question: what efforts, path, and decisions did you make to earn or deserve this gift? Ooh, I love this question. Follow the sun. Which way the wind blows? Which way the breathe in the air. So, what efforts, path, and decisions did you make to earn and deserve this gift? You have followed your truth. You have. When you noticed things weren't right, you listened to that. You've been very, very protective over yourself. You have preserved and in the way, like, if you were more open and giving with this energy, people would have taken more from you if they could have. But this gift is arriving because you've followed your truth, you've followed the sun, you've followed your heart. And when you believed something was right or wrong, you knew that. Let me read Loki. Oh, that's cool. 30, 40. Very clean numbers apart. Okay. Develop your gifts of oration and clear speech. Play more often. Laughter is a God's given gift. Again, a gift. Wow, you've been given 2 gifts. There may be someone in your life that isn't what they seem. Try a more lighthearted approach. So I think you have spotted out the things that aren't working, the things that are throwing you off balance. I think you are very aware and recognize when things aren't going well. Because, like I said, so the first thing was money, but this gift isn't about money. This is kind of like about what, like I said, green with envy is actually kind of what came over. But these things have both mentioned gifts. And I think the universe is taking care of what has hurt you, what has broken your heart, what has made you almost lose hope in everything. And you have been able to focus on laughter and joy and happiness and the things that bring you completeness. Like, so this is the 4 of Pentacles reversed, actually. And usually the 4 of Pentacles is even like very like, greedy, materialistic, closed off. And it's like, to me, what I'm getting with this is the reason why this gift is arriving is because you've known where to be conservative. You've known where and how to be conservative with your time and energy. So all this crap stirring up, this office politics, this crap, it's brought a lot of attention to you. You're very aware of what's going on. And because of that, you have made the right decisions. You are embracing a lighter way of living. I feel like whatever this energy is, the people who are going to be haunted by their actions, you tried to be there for them. You tried to lift their spirits, but if you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And you have been happy and shown people how to be happy and how to follow the sun and to be more generous with your time and energy, working more together as a group. But you are very astute. You are, oh, look at that. That's so funny. The Follow the Sun Oracle card is number 6, which makes me think of, because in the first pile was the Lovers reversed. Not pile 1, but in, with the question of what your gift is, you got the Lovers reversed. The reason why you're there is because you know how to follow your heart. And that, not everybody knows how to do that. Not everybody knows how to follow their purpose. And so people can be really envious of that and want to find out where you didn't actually earn it, that maybe that this was just given to you and you didn't work hard for this. Like I get that feeling that people want to kind of discredit you. So you earned it. You are, and what it is you're being given the gift of, it's kind of like God's rejection is God's protection. That's what I'm hearing. If someone's being removed from your life, if there was just a situation where people weren't good to you, I promise you that's for a good reason. Your life is so, you have such a, there's such a, yes, like a very bright, like I don't usually tap into my visual, vision when I do readings. I really, really just try and go off the cards and what energy flows out of me. But there's such a, like, I swear I can see, it's definitely in my mind's eye, but this gorgeous, bright, warm sunlight coming up from underneath, which to me is saying like you've actually risen above the clouds. It's like, have you ever gotten on a plane and it's a really cloudy, rainy day, but once you break the clouds, it actually is clear and beautiful? That's what's happening, and that's what you've been doing. You've been flying above the clouds, the crap. When people are telling you you should be sad, you smile. When people are telling you you should be happy, you actually allow yourself to feel. And not that happiness isn't feeling, but like feel sadness. If people are like, don't be sad, you're like, or did you get what I'm saying? If people are telling you how you should feel, you actually embrace how you do feel. All right, let's go. So the next question is, how will this gift improve your life? I don't think there's a reverse for this one. All right, so you got the Oracle card as King, card number 25, breaking it down to a 7. You have the 10 of Wands. Oh, geez. Reversed. 10 of Wands reversed. The Emperor from the Friends deck. So we got Richard. And card number 29 from the Viking Oracle deck of Hell. So the way that this is going to improve your life, let's see. Well, so the lyric in the song by Florence and the Machine is, you know, I am no mother, I am no bride, I am king. And what I'm seeing with the Emperor here and the Hell card, this is, and the 10 of Wands reversed, there has been a lot of expectation on you. People have really put a pressure on you of where you should stand with authority. How I almost feel like I hear people saying you should bow down. And almost just because of your gender, just because of something that people have found that they can try and manipulate. Yeah, there was that very manipulative energy. Green with envy. Look at all the green around you. But you have this like beautiful halo that the green envy cannot reach you. Oh, look, and he's in the green chair. So yeah, there has been a very authoritative figure that has tried to impress himself upon you and influence you and make you feel small. So the gift of this stuff being removed from your life, because it's like I just hear someone saying like bow down and you laughing in their face. Like, No. I am also king. You are an emperor. Like, it's different calibers, you know? I'm going to read you the card for hell. Haven't gotten this one in a while. All right, hell. Things are not always as they seem. Death is only the beginning. Keep moving through difficult circumstances and don't get stuck. You may need to rest at the end of a long project or difficult times, and you may receive an inheritance of some kind. Ooh, what was this question? Oh, how will this gift improve your life? Wow, okay. For the first time I'm ever, like, I think, yeah, if you're receiving an inheritance, it may be an inheritance that makes you feel like a king. Kind of that thing of like, yeah, if you're getting this huge gift from the universe of money, that would give you respite. That would give you time to just breathe and make your choices. Like, I feel like everything you've been working on for so long has not produced what I want to say not produce. You haven't been able to fully produce what you want, but that's like what I'm seeing is like someone who's trying to build a house and you just haven't hired the right builders. You have the right plans. You are in the right location. You have everything you need. But let's say you couldn't afford people who could work better. So you had to hire people who didn't work as well. So because what you're trying to create, you needed more money for. And I guess the universe is saying they thought so too. I think there has been something that has been overruling your life for a while that is kind of donezo. Like, sweet, right? Haunted house. Yeah. Yeah. The thing is always about like a big event that kind of comes together. So I'm really, really curious. Like, this says, like, you know, not everything seems as it is. Like, to me, that's saying, like, if you are still below the clouds and you don't see the sun right now, just keep going. Keep rising. You will see that the sun is there and that it's just dark times. Yeah, you've gone through a lot of dark times. You've had a lot of people who have not appreciated you. So it looks like you are coming into... Oh, here it is. They're like, money. What did I say? Money. Money. It's coming to you. Oh my God. Money, 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 money. That's so exciting. I love it. Sometimes it's like, you know, I'll say something and be like, oh, I don't know why I thought that. And then it comes through later. I'm like, I knew it. I knew it. So, yeah, this is pretty sweet. You got a pretty sweet gift coming in. Honestly, pile 2. I'm excited for you. All right. Last question. Oh, no, the last card is just advice. So let's get some advice for this gift. How best to care for and ensure goodness for the future with this gift. Oh, I like that. Me and our spine. Kind of vibe. Baby, ain't coming right. I just wanna say for the night. No. Oh, look at that. 4-4. So you got, Meet Me at Our Spot by The Anxiety. 4 of Wands and the 5 of Wands, both upright. Ooh, the Hierophant reversed. Ooh. Lovely Freya. Meet Me at Our Spot. Painful for me when I can't pick them up. Got a vibe. Baby, you got my ride. I wanna take a drive. Baby, you know what I want. All right. So this is your advice. Let's see what the advice is. I'm going to go right to the cards. Freya, 27. Freya, birth and death are both a part of life. Feminine power is different from, but equal to masculine power. You can fight your own battles. Choose partners with discernment. Fertility in all forms surround you. Healing in body, mind, and spirit is currently available to you. External beauty is rarely enough. Seek depth and intelligence too. Wow, Freya is got some advice for you. But oh, the birth and death. Yeah. You are coming into money. It's like, and this may be a total surprise to you. You may have no idea where, but what this is doing is like, meet me at our spot with the next to the Four of Wands and the Freya. I'm seeing that this is going to, you're finally going to get to create your spot to be at. And I think the advice is understand that life is happening intentionally right now. And everything is, I think what's funny is the Four of Wands always kind of gives me like that house building energy. So the fact that I was giving kind of like a carpenter or explaining like building a house, and I think there's a need for stability. I think what the beauty, what that line meant to me, the external beauty is rarely enough. Seek deep depth and intelligence too. To me, that is saying like, when you get this money, be aware of what you're spending it on. Be aware of not just trying to make things more beautiful, but try and make things more meaningful and logical. Like, if you're wanting to improve your home, yeah, you can improve it for its looks, or you can improve it for its function. And I think that's going to kind of come into play in a lot of areas, not just building a home. But with the gift that's coming to you, it's just saying use it wisely, because you are receiving a really valuable gift. So, because you also have, so let me read the Hagalaz card, or rune. You are coming to a period of restriction. Be wary not to extend your energies too much. Current difficulties may require major change, but this too shall pass. This too will pass. Hardship can be endured. Resilience is necessary. You can learn from the current situation. You are currently being distracted by drama. I love when that line comes up, because it comes up in a few of them, of like, don't get distracted by drama. This gift of whatever is being removed from your life, it's drama. And these are people who are going to be haunted by their actions towards you for a long time. I feel like you are finally stepping back. Like I said, like I love that it talks about restriction with all of this sort of gift coming in, because I think that's going to be important. Like, if you do receive a big inheritance, I see like needing to put it away, not forever, but just literally put it off to the side and don't touch it at all for 5 weeks, 9 days, 5 months, something like that. But give yourself a time period where you're literally like, just let the money be. And I think envision what you're wanting. See where this can improve your life. See where you can build to improve your life. Like what this just made me think of, the meet me at our spot card. Like, so if you don't know, one of the singers in the band is Willow Smith. She is the daughter of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. And that is somebody who really, yeah, nepotism is real. And she got a lot more opportunity and advantage just from being the kid of stars. But I would not underestimate how much work she's put into her skill, her craft, the music. And I love that Willow takes it seriously. Like, it's not like, oh, and then she's not switching all over the place. Like, and so what I'm getting is, let's say you come into a bunch of money. Find that thing that was so important to you that makes your heart soar and invest in that, but plan it. I think there's a lot of king energy of having a direction and knowing where you want everything to go. So I think especially if you put everything away, that sort of envy can kind of burn away and let it go. So you also have, so the Five of Wands upright and the Hierophant reverse. They're both 5. Oh, look, 4 plus 5 is 9. Yeah. I think just make sure you're investing in things that are going to benefit you. I see a big breakdown in structure of your, I want to say family. There's whoever this energy was up here. So your friends, close family, but because it has a more friendship energy, especially like with the meet me at our spot card. Like, I have that very friend energy. So even if it's family, it's drama bullshit that wouldn't happen if you guys were like simply family. But people sometimes get too involved in each other's relationships of when it's like, hey, we're family, can't we, just meet up during the holidays and not be so invested in each other's drama because it spreads so quickly. That's what I'm getting with like the Hierophant reversed and the 5 of Wands and just this energy of advice of, hey, birth and death are a part of life, but just take a rest if you are given a gift, because it's going to really improve your location. It's really, really going to improve your home and what you can do. And it's just saying, if you do come into a lot of money, just take a break with it. Just put it off to the side for a little bit. Give yourself a lot of time to let everything breathe. So, all right, let's keep going. Okay, so we're gonna pull some letters. Ooh. I like when not too many come out because we don't need a lot. Okay. You got a Z and a Q. I don't know why that's significant, just more like, I feel like those letters don't pop out much. Okay, so we got 2 S's, a G. All right. So we got a fist. Basically got the word guess. Jis. All right, so I'm going to give you a quantum healing code before I pull a charm, because otherwise I'll kind of maybe likely forget. Okay, so this is a quantum healing code. If you don't know what they are, they work like the placebo effect. So this one, I wanted to give you a code that it says, for all to have the change they always dreamed. And then in parentheses, it says, like the baby grand piano I always hoped for I'd get for Christmas or my birthday, but never did. So for the secret wish known only to God and Creator and you to come true. So I feel like there's something that's coming in, and I think this code could really just tap you into that energy. So if you don't know quantum healing codes, it's 3 numbers long. Spaces are very important. It's written as one whole code. So the universe we live in is made up of like, computer code and like sacred geometry. So when you write down this number, it basically taps into that sort of aspect of life. But you have to believe it. So I believe that you have this gift coming in. I think you have it here. And so write down this code, and I think it will, I think it'll activate your awareness to it actually also. So go ahead and write that down. Oh, you got a foot. I don't pull that one very often. That's so funny. You got the foot. That is hilarious. It's a big foot. Just trying to think if there's anything else that makes me think of. I just hear you have you got your foot in the door. Whatever that means. So, alrighty. Ooh, that one. All right, so this room is called Elhaz. It says, be courageous. Fear is a necessary part of courage. Differentiate between what is yours and what belongs to others. Respect others' properties and boundaries. Step forward and do what is right, even if others do not. Develop deeper connections with the plants and animals who share this planet. Wow. I'm just hearing like, I'm just hearing you are going to be given a certain level of power. And it's kind of saying it's up to you. You are going to be the one to kind of place things for where they belong. And it's saying to, I like that, it's saying do what's right even if others do not. You got your foot in the door. You are a very, very important person. There's something really magical here. The 4 Emperor's the number 4 card. So there's gonna be something about this authority figure. This authority figure, I'm trying really hard to not project any energy. But I really do feel like this gift is coming from heaven. It's coming from somebody who, oh yeah, like see, like even though they're sitting on the green chair, they're wrapped in a cloak, this emperor. So I feel like the chair they're sitting upon isn't their envy of you, but it's what people are going to be envious of you for. This person has overcome a lot, like it has worked really, really hard for their position in life. And it's kind of being handed off to you. You got the King card. I really feel like you are being gifted something. And with that, it's going to come responsibility. And it just wants to remind you to take rest and do what's right. And I think you need to rest. I think you have really, you've had such a good patient energy up until this point. Like, why you deserve this is because you have been generous, because you've followed your heart. And when people have wronged you, you kind of kept it lighthearted. Loki is all about Loki. It's about being kind, even though people aren't always going to be kind to you. So yeah, be aware there are people who are very, very envious of the gifts you have that are here and coming to you. So, okay. Pile 2, I think that's where we're going to end it. That was pretty powerful, honestly. That was, you have an amazing gift coming, and I'm really excited for you. And anyone who's ever tried to wrong you, sucks for them. You were the wrong person to mess with. So, all right, pile 2, that's where I'm going to leave it. I hope you found something that resonated today. And if you did, I would love for you to give it a little thumbs up. If you love this message, I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of my channel. It's been an absolute honor today for you to allow me to read your energy and channel it and be able to help guide you. So, yeah, I'm really, really excited for you. I hope that gift is here and fat money. It's going to be a surprise, okay? So, hope to see you in future readings. Have a great day. Hi, Pile 3. Thank you so much for joining me today. So I'm so excited and eager to tell you all about the gift that has not only arrived, it is here, it is at your front porch. The notification has come up to go get it. So you chose the green calcite and the raw amethyst, which I think are two amazing stones for this. So wondering if this has to do with, like, I'm just hearing like a friend. Like the gift is going to be something that has come to you like in a vision. Those are my two energies. It's something of a friend and something you've seen. So let's get started. So the first question is, what is the gift that you have been waiting for? Wish you were my boyfriend. We could just sleep in. So to me, the way I'm reading this is actually, because I know this soul card it's about the sun, so it's very, very positive. And this is kind of saying like something you have been hoping for is here. I'm curious if it is a boyfriend, if that is something you've been wanting. I'm definitely just seeing your whole so I feel like you've had a vision of this person who's coming into your life. Like with the Queen of Wands card, this is somebody who is, this is like, to me, this is more the energy of the person who's coming in, and they are warm, they are caring and passionate. With the transformation card too, like there is a completely new energy here that I feel like you're going to feel a kind of love you've never felt before. That's what I see. I feel like you are going to be embraced and accepted in a way you've never felt before. Like, this is the song Boyfriend by Trixie Mattel, card number 33, which breaks down to a 6, the Lover's card. So Trixie Mattel is a drag queen. She got her rise on the show RuPaul's Drag Race. And yeah, she went on the show. Yeah, she did well. And I'm hesitating because I'm like, do I tell him she won? Because I don't want to ruin it in case you want to watch it. But I'm trying to say is she did really well, but that didn't stop her. When she got off the show, she started her YouTube channel. And I'm getting that energy that something that may have gone well. So even like if, let's say you're in a happy relationship, I feel like you're about to step up the relationship. You may only be a boyfriend right now. You may only have a boyfriend right now, but you want to be a queen. So you want to like elevate, that sort of thing. Like marriage. Marriage is definitely possible here. It's not a very loud, direct message, but I am seeing that there is a new level of the relationship coming in. So whether it's a relationship coming in, improving and upgrading your relationship, it's going to transform. So let's keep going. Next up is, what efforts, path, and decisions did you make to earn or deserve this gift? Oh, I love it. This one does not come up a lot. It's actually my song, so that's why I'm like, oh, my card never comes up. Okay, wow, let's check it. I want to read this first. 4 again. Oh, what? Stop it. 44. So the Oracle card, Curious, number 44. You got the 4 of Wands, and the other card is on Zeus, the Viking tarot card. Not tarot card. Viking Oracle card is on Zeus, number 4. So, like, you got 4 4s. That's why. Oh, even over here, you got 33, 13, and 35. Okay. All right. All right. Reversed. On Zeus, reversed indicates either a lack of critical thinking or outright dishonesty. You or someone around you is not seeing a situation accurately or is denying the existence of something that is evident to everyone else. Denial and the refusal to name something so that you can change it is central to On Zeus reversed. If the refusal continues, the situation will deteriorate further. Liberate yourself with honesty and plain speech. That really sticks out to me, honesty, because liberating yourself from it. It's making me think of the transformation card, the word liberations on it. So, yes, there has been somebody who has been not good for you. Wow. Okay, so the first Oracle card is called Curious. This is actually my song. I wrote it literally about kind of like wondering why I was still in a friendship that was hurting me. Wondering why I was still in a situation where I knew they were bad for me. Like, I'm curious why I'm still doing that. Basically, you've kind of endured a lot of crap from somebody specifically. And so what's cool is it's saying, I think the gift is, this is kind of leaving your life. Somebody who has not been good for you, not been honest, not been wishing you well, not been helping you build towards your future. Like this, that's so interesting. So it's like the path you took, I think you've been honest. I think you have been true to yourself, and it's actually kind of caused some problems. I'm seeing that. Yeah, the universe is just bringing you in something completely different. Kind of like, hey, it's showing you that this person's drama and crap and not good for you. And the gift is the awareness. The gift is the release from it. And I really feel like you are being released from it. You are. Wow. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Next question is, how will this gift improve your life? Love it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, look at that, 44. Gosh. You are coming into a very, very structured time in your life, because even so, you got the Oracle card. I did put an interesting order. I wanted it next to that. But the Oracle card is Lemon Tree, number 35, which breaks down to an 8, which is, 4 plus 4. So the way I'm seeing this, okay, this gift will improve your life because you're going to finally tear down what wasn't working and rebuild it. You are intelligent and cunning. Your words can cut through like a knife. Like I see this, I think this is a needle, something like that. But to me, it kind of looks like a knife. And I just feel like this gift of this transformation it's starting you on an entirely new adventure. And that's really exciting, because there has been somebody here who has been honestly like, God, it's like you've been trying to build something and they come around and keep taking out what you've already done. And then you come back around and you're like, wait, why is this not working as well? I already put in the time for that. It's like somebody has been trying to suck you dry. But you have the gift of the Sun and transformation, Queen of Wands, and boyfriend. I mean, there is some sort of powerful energy coming in. It's almost even like if it's not an actual like human boyfriend, it's like you have this angel coming in, like the energy of the sun. Like you have such a powerful energy coming in. Like look at the sun behind the so you got the traveler, which is the Fool, and behind is I think it's an antelope, and it's a huge sun behind him, which looks a lot. So you, on the card 44 is Well of Word. There is, I think this is all about the water that feeds the tree of life. Let me read it real quick. All right. I love it. Well of Word. Magic is real. It is a force in the universe. Your power is real. You are a force in your own life. Do not dwell too long on the past, for you will miss your present and thus your opportunity to direct your future. Everything is connected. Even apparently external influences may affect us. This powerful energy that's coming behind you is coming to source your energy and source your movement forward. You have a lot of protectors right now. A lot of people who are looking out for you and want truly what's best for you. I think what this to me is kind of saying is like, once you can remove these people from your life, what you're gonna see is how powerful you actually are. And sometimes it takes removing yourself from people who try to drain you and remove your power from you. That's really powerful. This is a very, very powerful reading so far. I don't know if I mentioned much about the Queen of Swords here. I just think it kind of connects to this combo. This combo right here is very much a powerful, strong pile. This is somebody who cannot be taken advantage of any further. I feel like if you had been, that's behind you now. So Next up is advice. Wow. Do you see this? Love me, King of Cups. I'm blown away, guys. Got Laguz reversed and Ride Ho upright. This is the water element. But reversed, something has been taken too far. Something has been taken far too literally. Someone is pushing you to do something you would rather not. There is currently inflexibility, a lack of flow, or a lack of imagination. There is a serious energy over here of somebody who is not good for you. Somebody who literally is a liar. They, like I said, they're going around and trying to break down the work that you've put in. Like, you gotta find that leak, fix it. So ride ho, ride ho, ride ho, ride ho. All right, ride home. Your joys are signposts to your purpose and destiny. The journey is as important as the destination. Focus on the now rather than the burdens of the past or the unrealized future. Stretch. Aim for new horizons and work with the rhythms of life and not against them. I feel like once you step away from this energy, you're gonna know kind of instantly, wow, they really were the one that was making you feel like shit. Like, so this song, the oracle card you got is Love Me by Queen Herbie. It's number 37, which breaks down to a 10, Wheel of Fortune. To me, this is saying, and Wheel of Fortune and Magician, but to me, the Love Me card, it's actually a song kind of singing about like, why won't you love me? Why won't you love me? Why can't you just love me? And so the fact that you have the King of Cups here and the Love card, the advice is saying, pay attention to your heart, pay attention to what you know. You are not dumb. You have crossed this bridge before. You recognize when someone is not doing you right. And even if you haven't crossed that bridge necessarily before, because when I said that, I kind of got that feeling of you being like, I have. Like, if this is your first time crossing this bridge, then let me kind of just, I'm here for you. If you are honestly surprised that someone who you loved and gave your energy and time to would ever want to tear you down, would ever try and hurt you. The song I wrote, Curious, this was over someone who was my best friend. He was my best man at my wedding. Like, this was not an easy friend to walk away from. But I put way more value on them than they did on me, and that was important for me to know. At the end of the day, I was like, oh, if you don't care about me the same way, then I'm not giving you my time and energy. No. I really feel like you're waking up. You're tuning in to, like, oh, I'm noticing, so there's a couple butterflies on the Curious card, and it's making me think of the butterfly on the Lemon Tree card. So yeah, no, there's a friendship. It has that more energy of a friendship, and I think that was one of the first things I said. I think this friend you had, it's transforming. And you are too kind and intelligent and smart to be putting up with this crap anymore. And the advice is just wanting to basically saying like, no, you are right. You are right. You know exactly how you feel. They are not giving you the same energy you're giving. So, and yeah, you got the love card here. So to me, it's just saying, kind of backs up the ride hoe of like, your joy is your signpost to your destiny. So follow your heart, follow the things that make you feel good. And trust it. So. All right, so we're gonna do some letters. Looks like goose. Goose with the Q. All right, and that's the one. I was wondering what quantum healing code we're gonna give you. I know. Give me a second. All right, so this is a quantum healing code. If you've never heard of them, they work like the placebo effect. So if you believe in them, they work. This one is to easily identify the energy signature of another. So I really feel like this tool can help you moving forward of if you can know who they are before investing your time in them, I think you're going to save a lot of time. So quantum healing codes work with the energies of the universe where everything is made up of like math and sacred geometry. So when you write this code down, it is 3 numbers long. The spaces are very important, but it's written as one whole code. So when you write this code down, just envision that you are becoming aware of people's energy signature instantly. You'll know. If you are one of those people who are like, how did you know they were a bad person? I didn't know. You are now gonna know. So, all right, write that code down. I got that for you. Charms always like wrap it up just perfectly. Of like, usually kind of brings together the last thing I'm saying. Tree, which makes me think of the Well of Word card. Jeepers. Yeah, it makes me think of the Well of Word card because it's above it is the tree. All right, so directly related to the magic in your life and the magic that you are and everything else. So the rune is, is that Hagalaz? Let's see. Yep. So this is Hagalaz. You are coming to a period of restriction. Be wary not to extend your energies too much. Remember, current difficulties may require major change, but this too will pass. Hardship can be endured. Resilience is necessary. You can learn from the current situation. You are being distracted by drama. Not like I want you to be distracted by drama. More just I'm excited when I was right. What I was seeing was accurate. And you are starting over is never easy, even if it's just with a friendship. It's scary because you don't know where it's going to go. Like, is this person going to be worth your time investing in? And so you just have to trust that you can now read the energy. So. Ooh, QH, Queen Herbie, go. Yeah. All right. I think just know make sure you're learning the lessons right now. I feel like the universe is handing you a really, really important lesson with this individual, this person who has been really trying to, well, this is the gift. This is the individual. This is the person who has been really trying to lie to you, manipulate you, make you think you're weaker than you are. And God, I hate those people. I do not like those people. You have so much 8 energy here, so much strength, so much you've overcome. The strength card is about celebrating what you've gone through. You've gone through hard times. I know that. I feel like you have not been seen or appreciated for who you are, but I want to promise you, I think it's here. And not I think, I know, I see it. Everything you wanted has arrived. The fact that the love card is back here and we started with the 33 card bringing down to a 6. I really feel like this gift that has arrived, trust the process, trust that you guys are building something new and that it is to liberate you from a lot of the crap that you've been enduring. You have. I recognize this energy. Like I said, this is my song. So I am aware of learning and actually discovering and opening your eyes to who does and doesn't appreciate you. It's harsh, but it's important. So listen to this song too. Like, it may be called Love Me, but she's basically saying, like, why don't you love me? Our life could be amazing. Why aren't we together? So that's how I'm feeling. You have, you're rebuilding with magic and love and believe in the future you have coming to you. So pile 3, that's where I'm going to leave it today. I hope you found something that resonated. If you did, I would love for you to give it a little thumbs up. And if you love this message, I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of my channel. It's been an honor today to read your energy and to be able to give you this gift that I think you deserve more than you know it. So trust it, trust it, trust it. You know, you're beautiful. Your heart is there. I'm with you. Okay, sending you my love. Write down that quantum healing code, okay? So if this is your first time with me, I hope to see you in future readings. Have a great day. Bye. Hi, Pile 4. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really excited to tell you all about the gift that is arriving in your life. So you chose the it's kind of just, and these are called like agate, right? Like when they're just kind of that like stony, jaspery, got a lot of, but it's got this like really cool like inside. My wife, it does. It looks like a piece of, like a chunk of meat or like fat bacon or something yummy. Anyways, and an amethyst. It's more clear quartzy than amethysty, but this is a really dope combo. So something juicy is coming to you. Something juicy, and there's a lot of power behind it. A lot of psychic power too. There's a lot of, something you are seeing in your mind's eye right now. So let's go further. Alrighty, Roo. So first up is, what is this gift that is arriving that you have been waiting for? No. All right. Interesting. All right, let me read the Yggdrasil. Yep, Yggdrasil is the last. So this is the last card in the Oracle deck. It says, you are a part of the tree of life. You belong. You are a part of something bigger than you realize. You deserve a wonderful life. Your destiny is both fated and shaped by your will. Be present and be grounded. So I think the gift that is showing up for you, so this is the opportunity card. It's some decks will have like an extra major arcana card, so this would be technically card like 22. It's reversed though, and the Six of Swords reversed, and your oracle card is Zombie, card number 3. This is Queen Herbie. So I've listened to this song so many times, but the last time I went through and listened to it, I actually finally heard a whole new level of the message. Something tells me you are finally blossoming. Like, the way I'm reading the opportunity reversed is I'm actually seeing this as you've actually taken the opportunity. You've already done it. And so now it's kind of like being put to rest. Like when, I don't know if you've ever watched the show Schitt's Creek, but that's what this deck is David, who I don't think has gotten really much of a job before. He gets the opportunity to go work with Wendy, and he really improves her store. All these things happen because he supports her. She wins like this, like, not a lawsuit, but a legal matter. And so I'm getting that you have already taken advantage of that. So I'm feeling like your gift is you're seeing the fruits of everything that you have launched. The Six of Swords reverse. Six of Swords is usually about needing to move on from something, it being a really hard choice, there being a lot of like kind of tension. And so the way I'm reading this reversed here is that, again, you've actually already seized the opportunity. You've already walked away from the crap, and you are now seeing the results of your efforts. 3, 6, 9. The Yggdrasil card is 45, which breaking down to a 9. So you have 3, 6, 9, which is the power numbers. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard, like, if you can learn the power of 3, 6, 9, like you can learn the powers of the universe. Like, there is so much about doing things in threes. And there's something I'm feeling like this is like your third time around, and your third time around is gonna do it for you, kind of thing. Like, there's something, this is your third go at something. But yeah, the zombie song, it's, yeah, so, okay. The zombie song is like, because I hear the song in my head, to me, this is just her saying she's like fully come into her strength. Oh, okay. You say I'm an animal. You don't want to fuck with me. You're coming into your, I feel like the gift that's arriving is kind of like you're finally the person you want to be. You have helped the right people, and so therefore the universe is giving you back, like I said, the fruits of everything you've worked for. But it's kind of a gift from the heavens. And it's like every action you took, every good deed you did added up. And you walked away when it was hard. You took opportunities that no one else would take. And now you are this super success. I mean, literally Queen Herbie just, she spent years not touring. She just made music and music and music and music and music. And now when she, literally, I tried to get tickets to her tour, sold out. The entire tour sold out. And then so she added more dates. The entire tour sold out. This is somebody who bet on themselves. And that's what I'm seeing with you. You bet on yourself and you're winning. Hashtag winning. So I'm excited for you. You've already taken the opportunity, and that's why your life kicks butt. And people are not always going to understand, but that's not for them to understand, is it? So next up is, what efforts, path, and decisions did you make to earn and deserve this gift? Look at that. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Okay. I'm going to read Odin first. Odin, seek guidance to resolve an issue. Gather knowledge from a variety of sources. Respect experience. It takes time to develop wisdom and knowledge. Be patient. Spread the runes to receive more knowledge. You have. I feel like you've taken advice from people. You've actually looked to who has succeeded, who has already struggled. The people who started from the bottom and made it to the top, those are the people you listened to. You took their advice. You relaxed. And kind of what I really enjoy about the Oracle card you got is Hypnosis Relax. It's card number 28. It's a guided meditation. So to me, this is you knew how to turn down the craziness in your life, and you listened to other people when they said things like, you know, sometimes you're going to feel left out in the cold, but that only teaches you how to make yourself warm. So many people get so used to other people supporting them that they never figure it out on their own. It's like, I just saw, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Ray. It's about Ray Charles, the blind piano player. And when he was younger, there's a scene in the movie where he comes running inside and he trips and he falls on the floor and he's crying for his mom to come help him. And she's right there, but she knew she couldn't come help him forever. She knew, you know, he wasn't severely hurt. It was just the way a little kid cries to their mom. But she knew because he didn't have sight, he was going to have to learn those things. He was going to have to learn how to pick himself up and find his way through the dark. I'm just hearing that Avicii song. On my way through the darkness, guided by an heart. That beating heart. I can't tell where the journey went, but I know where to start. So good. Oh, that just gave me goosebumps. Do you see that? Like, you don't know where your journey is going to end. And I think it's really cool because the star reversed here to me is saying, like, you set sail without knowing where you were going to land. You truly opened your heart and your mind and kind of closed your eyes. Like, literally, like, Odin's actually missing an eye. I feel like you were using more your mind's eye than anything. Like, oh yeah, like, you see how Jasmine has this headpiece? Oh, she has a headpiece too. But seeing the big jewel kind of on the crown of her head, like, and the blue. With the blue, I'm getting that, connecting to the Odin card and the blue. Okay, I'm seeing this is so cohesive. This is so beautiful. This is a very, very beautiful card. Yeah, see, Odin is card 32, breaking down to a 5. So yeah, these are definitely connected with, you knew that to look to people who've done it before. So you're probably somebody who would watch videos on people who've succeeded in the field that you wanted to go into, and you've taken notes and you've studied and you've done it. You've done it even when there was absolutely no proof that what you were going after was going to work. And that's brave. You're a very, very brave person, and I feel that. I feel like you've had to face a lot of things that were really scary. Like, what I'm seeing from this card is it's the metaphor that's coming to me, the kind of visual is you're sitting at the beach and everyone around you is freaking out that there's like a tsunami coming in or a huge tidal wave or something. But you know what it looks like when there's a tsunami or a tidal wave coming in. Maybe not everybody else there does. And so when everyone is reacting really dramatically to maybe a storm or something happening in the ocean, you know, I don't have to get up and leave. And everyone's running away, screaming, freaking out. And you're like, why are you doing that? Just sit and be patient. And maybe the water came up to your ankles, but it's receded back now. And look, everybody's gone. You have the beach completely to yourself because everyone freaked out when they thought times were getting too rough, and they're gone now. It's the card 28, which breaks down to a 10, which is making me think of the Wheel of Fortune in that way of like, you do have such a lucky energy here. You do. You have lots of angels and spirit guides watching out for you through this. So, but you earned it because you stayed strong, you stayed brave, and you studied. You didn't act like, oh, I got this. You're like, oh, I want to succeed. Can somebody, I would love to know how. And you actually listen to people. All right, next. How will this gift improve your life? Yes, I'm so getting that energy. Nice girl. Oh, wow. Wow. All right. So let's talk about this for a second. I want to read the Valkyries for you. All right, the Valkyries. You can win the battle you face, let go of your inner restrictions and of others' expectations. Explore your wild self. Redemption is always available, but be the hero in your own life. Oh my God. I feel like that is exactly what I've been saying. You're wild. You are. Like, okay, so this, your Oracle card is Nice Girl by Ash Nico. It's card number 46, which breaks down to a 10. All about the Wheel of Fortune energy, which you got right here. It's Wheel of Fortune reversed. 5 of Cups reversed, and the Valkyries card, which is card 42, breaks down to a 6. So, this is what I'm seeing here. This gift that has arrived of you blossoming and blooming, you're finally not caring if people think you're nice or not. You're finally able to walk away from what doesn't suit you. I feel like the 5 of Cups is usually very much like you're struggling with moving on, and because it's reversed, I'm like, oh, you have no problem moving on. You have witnessed the Wheel of Fortune go up and down and up and down, and that's why you know the patterns. You know when things are actually going wrong and when people are just freaking out. Your gift is making you aware of when things aren't going in your favor, so you know to pull back. You have such a strong intuition, and I'm really happy for you because not everybody gets that gift. Some people have to earn it, and you have been gifted with the sense of awareness. It's hard. It's not fun being aware, but it's beneficial and helpful because you've been given this gift of being almost untamable. And I really feel like you could blossom even bigger. Like you think you're a big tree now. Just wait. You're going to be even bigger. You're going to be more successful. More people are going to know your name, and more people are going to fear you in the way that they're intimidated by you. You're not a bad person. You're not even scary. But people can't understand someone who's as brave as you. They're like, how do you do it? How do you not fear what's ahead? And truthfully, I feel like you're like, I have had fear my whole life. I'm done. I'm done being afraid. And man, have you become a strong person. You have really done a lot of work that a lot of people wouldn't. You're the first person to say, like, nah, that's not right. So I'm sure you have been called difficult and, you know, why can't you just be nice? That's what I'm hearing. All right, so the last set of cards is advice for this gift. How best to care and ensure goodness for the future with this gift. This gift of being wild and your own hero and going after your own dreams. Ay, 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 ay. Beautiful. Perfect card. I'm like, ay, ay, ay. All right, so Fenrir, the wolf. There is power in endings. Let go of your hatred. Belittling others to make yourself feel superior is never wise. Do not automatically fear those whom you may not fully understand. First impressions are not always correct. Okay, so the advice, I'm glad that this sort of kind of energy is coming up here, because I am getting the energy that you are being gifted with kind of what you've always wanted. Like, you've wanted people to fear you. Well, they do now. And what this is saying is you have the power, so now you can let go of the hatred. You have the power. Now you can let go of you. I feel like could really feed into that energy very easily. Like, don't mistake what you've overcome as a reason to like hyper fixate on that and be like, yeah, and I'm going to prove them wrong. And they're going to really rue the day that I ever left them. It's like, this just wants you to focus in on the energy for yourself. Don't get wrapped up in kind of an energy of doing things without fully thinking about the consequences. Like, this wants you to not take on too much in the terms of like, no, it's good. I got it. I can do it. The advice I'm getting is just go easy. You are strong. You are powerful. You do have something here that can create whatever you want. There is a very strong energy in you that if you wanted to use it for bad, you could. And I don't think you want to. I'm just saying you have a strength in you that not a lot of people would know how to control. They wouldn't know how to focus it in the right direction. Like this card, this isn't actually what the album cover looks like. So this was kind of my like interpretation of it. And the way I'm seeing this is the energy could be very, very chaotic. But I think if you just allow the love to exist, everything will kind of smooth out and just become this solid color. Everything's all over the place right now. So just keep the love, keep the love, keep the love. That's just what I'm hearing. Keep the love, because the energy here, the gift that's arriving is kind of, like I said, people finally fear you, I think, in the way you always wanted to, but at the same time, you still have to know where to be soft. You have to be soft to those who you trust. You cannot be hard to everybody, because no one will ever know how to be there for you, not even the ones closest to you. You have to ask for help and trust the people around you that they want to help you and they believe in your dreams and they believe in this person you're becoming. They do. They trust it. They support it. They stand behind you. there is a lot about holding on to anger from the past, that it's just saying like, oh, don't even worry about it. Please let those people go. Let my people go. So this is just kind of saying you are powerful. You have done the work, done the time. You're strong, you're intelligent. Be careful. Sometimes when you're smarter in the head, you have less access to your heart. Sometimes you just gotta not think so much. So much. Not think at all. Hear my actual words. I swear to God, that life I live has got my mom like... So yeah. Advice is just kind of chill. Just a little bit about chilling. All right, so let's get you some letters. I owe you. Does someone owe you something? I'm blue. Or a blob. Or Bob. Or love. PB. Alright. I'll leave this like that. Okay, what should your quantum healing code be? Everyone's got one. Let's see. You know, I think I got it. All right, so this is a quantum healing code. If you've never heard of them, they work like the placebo effect. So, all right, so I got you a big one today. This is a really, really important one. So this is to This is to clear negative emotions. I do get that sense there is some stored up negative energy that you have been trying to get rid of. So it's a big one. It's so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers long, and the spaces between each number are important, but it is written as one whole code. So the codes work with the laws of the universe, the way that everything's like made up of math and sacred geometry. So these codes activate that. And I really feel like this, when they're longer than just the 3 numbers, it is powerful. This one will help you kind of just go in and detox that extra crap you haven't been able to get out. So write that code down. I really feel like with the Fenrir card, it's saying first impressions are not always accurate. So I don't want you to prevent a future relationship because of what you've gone through in the past. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and find you a charm. Sorry. All right, so you got the leaf. To me, it matches with the Yggdrasil. Yeah, the gift. The gift is that you are connected to everything. That you are a tree and every leaf is connected to you, even though they're their own individual leaves. You are affecting so many people's lives and you're connected to so many people's lives and you have so much strength and power. So just know that. All right. Let's see what rune this is. This is the 3rd rune, which, so this is Thorisaz. This is the 3rd rune, which just made me see the zombie 3. So Thorisaz, do not get drawn into unnecessary drama. I think each pile has said that. Don't give in to the drama. There are many sides to every story, so make sure you research a situation thoroughly before making a decision. Ignorance is no excuse. Choose wisdom and remove the old thorn in your side. Aha, I knew it. You had an old thorn. Choose the positive flow of enthusiasm, fecundity, and passion rather than aggression and small-mindedness and force. Wow. That's crazy. I really feel like that was accurate of just, you have experienced a lot, so allow that wisdom to be used in experiences to move forward. I knew that code was going to be perfect for you because there's leftover negative emotions. There's a thorn in your side. I actually have a reading for that. I'll tag it right here. I don't usually tag my readings, but the thorn inside, because I actually did a reading of how to remove the thorn from your side. So that would be perfect for you. But yeah, let me just go through this one more time. Your gift is that the efforts you've made to get to where you're at are benefiting not only you, but those around you. You've had to face a lot of things that a lot of people wouldn't. You had to walk away from things not a lot of people could. You took opportunities not a lot of people would be willing to take. And because of that, you're being rewarded with this whole new personality, this whole new mindset, this level, this upgrade of your personality. And you earned it. You saw where things didn't work and you fixed it. You needed help. You asked someone who had already done it. You have trusted your gut, and you knew that in the coldest of nights that the sun would still rise, basically. This improves your life because it's such a balance of, I would love for those negative emotions to be removed, because Nice Girl is a song that's it's basically saying, like, I know you think I should act this certain way because I'm a girl and you want me to be nice, but I'm going to act like true to myself. So I think if the thorn's out of your side, this will be through honesty and truth, not resentment. In those areas where you felt like you kept tripping and falling, I really feel like that's kind of in the past now. Like, you are strong. You are being given, like the Valkyries. Oh, what's that again? Right. Okay. So there was I think I heard several times talking about releasing the expectations of others. I think that's actually where you're dominating. I think you have actually, you don't care anymore what people think of you. And that is fantastic, because you're like, you know, a situation isn't good for you, so you're walking away from it. And people are like, what? Why would you walk away? What are you doing? Do you know what you're doing? It's like, you know exactly what you're doing. You do. When things aren't going your way, you walk up to the Wheel of Fortune and you spin again. You're like, oh, I'm not settling with this answer, by the way. You're not controlling me. The advice, however, there is an energy of just release the negative emotions. Don't latch onto that stuff. Take it easy. Just, there's a little bit of a need here to ease it out. I owe you. All right. Okay. Pile 4. I gave you a lot. You got a new reading, a code. You got everything, and I'm really excited for you. Oh, look, these two colors match so well with the zombie card. They really do. Yeah, what you have been working towards, it's like a nice piece of meat you've been cooking, and it's finally ready. And I feel like in the past, you always gave out the food that you cooked. This is a metaphor. You always gave out the food you cooked and were kind of left with nothing. And now you're like, oh, no. I'm getting the good part. I'm getting the meat. I'm serving it up. And this is for me. And so if you can have that balance of, I don't give a fuck, but I'm also not going to be rude. Be kind, but don't care when people are not kind to you, because that is their problem. So, pile 4, that's where I'm going to leave it. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope something resonated with you. And if it did, I would love for you to give it a little thumbs up. And if you love this message, I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of my channel. It's been such an honor today having you here and just getting to read this really strong energy. You are powerful, you are strong, and I stand behind you. So I'm excited for you. Yeah, order the good food on the menu. I was gonna say steak, but I'm a vegan, so I'm like, I don't even really feel that way. But order what you deserve. I'm proud of you. I'm excited for you. I believe in you. So if this is your first time being here, I hope to see you in future readings. Have a great day. Bye.